H to the E to the A-V-Y, H to the I-T-T-E-R-Z, with the heavy hitters. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Remix!
Yes, bro, I like it.
Yeah, man, let's do it. Let's open up a new band, innit? Call it HZs.
Fucking shut up, bro. Yeah, go on. Episode 9 of this bastard. Episode 9, bro. Fucking 9 weeks in this bastard.
9 weeks, bro. So what's the guys? What's going on? I'll be honest with you. I'm feeling very deflated today.
You look deflated.
So what's
It's your turn this week, innit? Last week was my turn. That's your turn.
So basically, guys, what I've been doing is I've started training with a special certain individual who's a personal trainer, and you shall see him in the upcoming weeks after my transformation, inshallah. So shout out to my personal trainer QF Fitness. He's the one that's training me up at the moment. Qasim Farouk. And so basically what it is that I'm documenting myself from how I am to how it's going to be in 2 months, how I'm going to evolve. And I've been eating healthy. I've been training what he's been telling me to train. And to be honest, I'm just fucking hungry. I'm hungry every day. You know what I mean? And it's crazy, man. But you know what? I got to say, the first day was like hard. The second day was even harder because I had an immense headache, innit?
Yeah.
But then...
Withdrawals, bro. Sugar withdrawals.
Yeah.
Junk withdrawals, you know what I mean?
I swear to God, it was like, the second day I was like, oh, I wonder... Ooh. what's crazy, yeah? You know, when you start dieting, yeah? Your sense of smell, everything heightens, gets amplified so much. Like today, yeah, my son had a biscuit, not a fully covered chocolate, a biscuit, and in the biscuit there was a slight bit of chocolate in it. He just took it out, and he's about a meter away from me, and I could actually smell the biscuit. And I'm looking at that thinking, fucking hell, Z, you're better than a fucking dog senses, you know what I mean? You know, like the dog smell senses. I fucking feel like I got better smell senses than them. But I'm telling you, man, it's kind of crazy. It's like a constant punishment at the moment. I'm in that stage of punishment, and it's week 1 at the moment. I've been doing it for 4 days now. And just see what's happening, innit? Just see what's happening. So, obviously, we asked yourself to come on board as well, but you kept giving... I don't want to say it, but I gotta say, Harris, to me it seems like excuses, but I was like, no, come on, do it with me. Look, let's share it together. Let's do it together. You know what I mean? I'm a fat bastard. You're a fat bastard. Let's fucking lose this fat bastard weight. You know what I mean? But you kept saying, no, Z, you know what it is, yeah. Fuck it, man. You know, I've got kids. 1st of November. But I was like, listen. You know when you start fucking giving days to yourself of like certain dates of like, this is when I'm going to start. It's never going to happen. Just start now. But obviously you said, I respected your decision. I said, okay, you know what? That's fine. We'll do it on the first.
I wouldn't say you respected my decision.
I did.
You rang me every fucking day.
I rang you every day. I said, listen, man, come on, let's do it, man. Let's do it together. Obviously, you did it. So the guy came to my house.
The thing is, I've not said I'm not doing it, bro. Last week on the podcast, you asked me, I said, fuck you, I'm not doing it. Yeah.
And
then now I've thought about it, and I said I will do it, but I'm going to start from the 1st of November.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I think that's just my own OCD thing. I've got a little bit of an OCD thing when it comes to dates. I like to start things like a fresh sheet. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to start at the end of the fucking month, bro. It doesn't make sense to me.
To be honest with you, I'm like that as well. You have that. You want to have that. That fresh from. Oh, when did you start? Oh, 1st of November.
You know what I mean? 27th of fucking what was it? September. They're stupid, bro. So anyway, I promised you, I promised my wife, I promised the QF Fitness personal trainer that we're going to do it. I'm doing it with you, bro. You've got a week ahead of me, but next week I'll be with you, man. Don't worry about it.
I'm telling you, man, if you got demons inside you, they'll definitely show. Because I've noticed, like, my temper has been like kind of, I feel more agitated, on edge as well.
These are all natural things going to happen when you're on diet, when you're on a calorie deficit, it's called, yeah. And you're on an extreme calorie deficit at the moment.
Like today, I just only had an apple and a chicken breast and a little meal. But there were days like where I just had an apple all day. And obviously my trainer was like, look, you need to start eating. The thing is, obviously we hadn't done the shopping at house, and we didn't have the right foods, you know what I mean? So it was a case of like, he's telling me to eat healthy food, but I can only see junk food, and I don't want to eat the junk food because there's no point. So I'll just rather not eat anything. But now we've done the shopping, so I can properly start, you know.
And I'll be honest with you, bro, a big thing that's gonna help you is if your wife gets on board, yeah. Because obviously me and you, most men, bro, let's be honest, we're not really good in the kitchen. If your wife's on board, yeah, and she's gonna help you with the food aspect of things, you're sorted, bro. But if she says, fuck off, I'm not making you fucking grilled chicken breast, fuck you can have spaghetti bolognese, you pot bastard, then it's not gonna help you out, bro. Or if she goes, I want a takeaway, not your dickhead.
Exactly.
I've been with the kids all day, I want a takeaway. It's not gonna help you out, bro. So you need your wife to be on board with you. If she's on board with you, and if she's gonna cook you nice healthy meals, and you know, then you're sorted, bro. You can say, listen, love, I'm doing this training, I'm trying to lose some weight, I need this cooked on this days and that, and then if she does it, you're sorted, bro.
Yeah. Well, hopefully.
So hopefully she will.
She is, man. She's on a diet flex herself, innit? But her diet's one day yes, one day no. Forgive myself, I'll eat whatever. The next day it's like, yeah, I'm on a diet.
That's a dangerous one. That's what I used to be on.
So right now I've kept it up, man. But I was same as well, innit? The thing is with me, I've always been able to do the exercise, but when it came to fucking shoving food in my throat, I'm a fucking no-goer. You know what I mean? I just eat whatever I want to eat. You know what I mean? And I exercise double amounts, but...
Do you remember what I used to do when I lost all my weight before previously?
Yeah, so you used to like pull up to, what's it called, Krispy Kreme donuts, and you'd be like, yo, Z, get a donut in it. So I'd get a donut, and you just literally watch me eat a donut. It was like such a fucking weird thing to do. It was like kind of porn food for you, innit? You know what I mean?
Back in the day, guys, when I lost like a huge amount of weight, and I wasn't allowed to eat anything bad. This guy wasn't on it, so he used to eat what he wanted. And Krispy Kreme was just opened in Birstall, which is near where Z used to live. And whenever I used to pick him up, we used to go chill out and stuff. I'd always say to him, "You want to get a donut?" You're like, "Yeah, I'll get a donut, bro." And he'd get one, and I'd just sit there in the car and watch him. Like I'd park up, he'd have a donut, and I'd sit there, and I'd just watch him eat a donut slowly. I'm like, not sexually, but I just watch him eat it. And, not sexually, but I just watch him eat it, and I'd kind of get the satisfaction of eating a donut, even though I wasn't eating one, and it was like a weird thing I did.
And I was just like, Hannes, do you want one or what? And you're like, no, bro, chill, man.
And I'll tell you what I learned, he's the loudest fucking eater you've ever met in your life, I'm telling you.
How do you mean?
Bro, the way you eat that fucking donut. You want some, bro? No, I'm okay, thanks. Z's the kind of guy though, bro, like, who's ringing you?
Can't disclose any information at the moment.
Z's the kind of guy, he's got the morals down right. He's supposed to offer you food and stuff to people, but Z'll offer you fucking food that he's almost finished. So he'll be eating food, right? He'll eat, and he's literally got just like a bit of sauce and a bit of fucking shit left over on the plate. He'll go, "Do you want some, bro?" I'm like, "Oh yeah. Actually, you know what? Thanks, man." No one's gonna fucking no, but
I do offer you at the beginning as well.
It's but then you offer me at the fucking end, bro. I don't want the fucking surprise at the end. You know what I mean? You got it. You've always done that, bro. So who the fuck would say yes to that pile of fucking shit on your plate after you finish?
Well, it's not finished food, is it? It's like, you know,
pretty much just sodden. All of
if
it's
my
sodden.
plate's full, if my plate's half, if there's a brother by me, I'll offer it. You know what I mean? That's the way I've been brought up, innit?
Anyway, I want to talk about the fact that we're going into tier 3, but before we do so, I wanted to talk a little bit about when we were younger, we were friends, and we used to go out on missions. I wanted to talk about how your mummy your family used to react.
Mummy, what? How my mummy used to react?
No, how your mum used to react to being out for so long. So should we give him a breakdown of what we used to do?
So basically, what used to happen is, you know, sometimes like you all probably people who are watching this, you're all probably aware that, you know, sometimes you go out with your friends and like, you know, someone at home will be like, "Oh yeah, how long will you be?" And you're like, "Yeah, I'll be back in about 2 hours." And then obviously it's not 2 hours, and you come back and it's like after 10 hours, this used to be the case with us. Like, obviously, Harris used to come down to my house and be like, oh, he picked me up, or then I'd go to his house and pick him up, and he'd be like, say, 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock in the morning, and then we'd come back at 4 in the morning.
Next day.
And then, like, obviously, what we would do is just probably eat and watch a movie.
We'd eat, watch a movie, go for shisha.
Yeah, for shisha. That's it.
That's it. But it'd be 15 hours.
And then we used to come back. Obviously, back then he was naive. He was a bit like kind of, you had that kind of attitude, a bit, not attitude, but you just were carefree in it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I remember like coming home and it's like, you said you'll be back in 2 hours. Yeah, I am. And they were like, you've been out for 15 hours. Yeah, what did you do? I went shisha and smoked, went shisha, watched a movie, and that's it, really. Had something to eat. It fucking took you 15 hours. You just be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Yeah. It's crazy, man.
Who the fuck's ringing you, bro? Are you that popular these days?
I don't know. 1 second. Right. Sorry, guys.
Right, fuck off.
Right, guys. Okay, yes, where were we? Oh, let's talk about something else other than, I can't be asked with the coronavirus bollocks, man. Tier 3, yeah, we're all fucked, and what? Next. You know what I mean? Fuck, you can't be asked everywhere.
No,
I fucking go.
I've only just heard about it.
Oh, fucking Tier 3. What we supposed to do, man? What we fucking supposed to do? How we supposed to do this? How we supposed to do fucking... We're all fucked, yeah? Just fuck it off, man. Fucking deal with it, you know what I mean? I'm getting bummed, you're getting bummed, we're all getting bummed, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just fuck it off, man. I can't be asked with this fucking coronavirus bollocks, man.
Alright, cool, bro. What would you like to talk about then?
Let's talk about fucking shit that doesn't really ever matter, you know what I mean?
Like what?
Like job interviews.
Go on. I've not had a job interview in fucking years, bro.
Because the coronavirus has fucking fucked up everything, yeah. Obviously, I've been like looking for, like kind of new jobs and stuff like that, innit? Obviously, the video, yourself, the video market is fucked right now, innit? So we need to look at different aspects of like kind of, a means, a way to survive, basically, you know what I mean? So I've kind of applied for jobs and I've got a conditional offer as well now. So
congratulations,
thanks, man. But obviously, it's at the moment it's due to what do you call it? That vetting and checks and stuff, innit? If
Make sure you're not a paedophile or something.
Yeah, make sure that I'm not a criminal, innit? I'm not a paedophile. Fuck's sake, Harris, come on, seriously? Fucking hell.
I had to get checked when I was Santa Claus. They had to give me a CRB check, bro.
Yeah. So they do that CRB check.
Yes, that's for paedophiles, you dickhead. Make sure you're not a kiddie fiddler, innit?
Okay. What?
Bro, they're not gonna let me be Santa Claus if I like to fucking fiddle with kids. So they checked that I got cleared and I was Santa Claus then.
Yeah. Alright, okay, cool.
Yeah. That was a fucking mad job, that, bro.
But it's not that, it's mainly like references and all that kind of bollocks, innit, that they're doing. But obviously I've got the offer now. And it's just a case of waiting about, innit? Now, obviously, this Tier 3's kicked in, and that's going to fuck up probably some sort of, the process of, like, induction and shit, innit? But anyway, fuck that. But what I'm saying is, like...
Listen, what... Go on.
Go on. What are you
go on. Why did you tell me about the time you went for... Was it Morrison's?
So, let me tell you this story. This is a fucked up story, yeah? Obviously, my career all started from Morrison's, innit? And it was a pile of wank place to work, you know what I mean? Every fucking day was a fucking shit day. Like proper mind-numbing fucking day, you know what I mean? Go on, Mo, push trolleys, fucking pushing trolleys.
First of all, why'd they call you Mel?
Muhammad Zishan Anwar, innit? You know what I mean? So they just see, obviously when you got an application form, it asks for your first name, middle name and surname. So obviously my first name is Muhammad Zishan. I go by the name of Zishan, innit? You know what I mean? So I put the Zishan in the middle name, innit? So when they look at the application, they're like, Muhammad, Ma, you know what I mean? So it's like, okay, whatever, what you saying? But fucking, when they used to call me Mo, I felt like that fucking bitch out of EastEnders, that fat bitch. Then she used to be called Mo as well, innit? I'm like, for fuck's sake, man, what you call it? It's Zishan, Ma. This manager used to always go like this. Ma, can you do me a favour? Can you just come down here? I'm like, fuck off, man.
Ma?
It always started with, Ma. But anyway, so
Well, that's fucking hilarious, man.
So obviously from there, when I left there, I went into like kind of, banking and then like mortgages and all that kind of stuff, which I enjoyed. Fucking hell, man. I gotta say, man, when you're working in, retail, man, it can fuck you up, man, innit? You know what I mean? Like mentally, you just like, if you're just doing like a same job over and over again, no progression, it just fucks you up, innit? But anyway, what I'm saying is like, now let's get back to the job interviews, innit?
Go.
I've noticed, these job interviews, they're not really a great measure of a person's, character and like kind of how they would work. You know what I mean? it's basically the best blaggers game, innit? Really, don't you think?
Bro, you gotta tell them that fucking story. You gotta tell them about when you did that fucking fun interview and I'll call you back.
Oh my god! Oh fucking hell, bro. Listen, man, I feel too deflated to say that story. Yeah,
I'll tell them. Yeah, you know when you're gonna go for a job for a call center, and they do a normal interview and then they do a fucking phone interview, and the phone interview is a test of what you'd be like on the phones. Yeah, so they give him like a scenario of like something he's got to be fixed, and he's on the phone with him. Yeah, and this woman, she sat over there and he sat over here with a headset on, and she's talking to him. Yeah, this is what he's talking about. I wasn't there, obviously. He told me the story. She's gone to him like, what was she asking you to do? She's got an issue with something. Yeah,
like a fucking car radio's not working.
Yeah, so she goes to him, yeah, my car radio's not working. He goes, yeah. He goes, yeah. Let me call you back. He fucking hung up on the bitch. She's sat there like, yeah, you didn't get the job, mate.
This was like early in my career, so obviously I didn't know about this kind of stuff, innit? You know what I mean? But it was crazy, man. Eh? No, because obviously back then I didn't, obviously when I came out of Morrison's, there was no sense, I've never had a other job, you know what I mean? So obviously I didn't know about like competency based questions and all that kind of stuff, innit? And it was just like new to me, innit? So she goes, oh yes, my radio's not working, and I need a new car. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, I'll call you back. And then she comes in, she's like, okay. Fucking bitch was dumbfounded, didn't it?
Oh, fucking hell, bro.
But I gotta say, man, basically, I remember basically what happened, yeah, one of the boys was like, listen, when you go into this interview, yeah, you just gotta say these answers, innit? And this is what she's gonna ask you. But whatever you do not look down. I thought, what the fuck do you mean? So anyway, I went to it. It was like some sort of Volkswagen kind of job role in it at the time, and obviously this was like my first job, like going into another job. You know what I mean? So I didn't really know. I didn't really prepare anything in it. And I go in, yeah, in my head I'm prepared like what he told me that the questions that she's gonna ask in it. And as soon as she fucking asked the first question, it was totally different to what I was expecting in it. And I was like, and I looked down, and then I realized, this bitch has got big tits, man, you know what I mean? That's why that guy was saying, whatever you do, don't look down. And that just went fucking AWOL, innit? And then she goes to me, tell me a time when you showed great customer service to a customer. And I was like, because obviously I only had Morrison's at the time, innit, to, like fucking give like an example of. And I goes to her, yeah, a time that I showed great customer service was when an old lady came into the supermarket and she asked where the can of beans were. And what I did was instead of pointing to the direction, I walked up with her and she was just looking at me like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? And I was just like, I'm sorry, love. And then she goes, oh, tell me a time when you've had to face a complex situation. And again, I was like, when I used to work on the tills, there was a guy that couldn't speak English and he gave me some change. And when I gave him change back, obviously he didn't know what was what with the change. So I basically counted the change in his hand. That was the complexity. And then she's like, okay, like basically, because I remember when I came in, I was dressed up all smart and shit in it, and she was, I think what she did was judge the book by the cover in it, you know what I mean? And she thought like, right, can I get your passports? Can I get your national insurance number? She was ready to probably hire me, but as soon as I started giving my examples, she was like, 1 second, give back the passports. Okay, bye. I would have fucked that, man. But yeah, so what I'm saying is, in job interviews, they ask some fucking dumb questions, man, you know what I mean? Not only that, it's like kind of, it doesn't really measure you as a person, as a worker, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's basically like, it's basically for blaggers, isn't it? You know what I mean? If you're a good blagger, then you've got the job, innit? There might be someone like, like, I don't know, in any job role, that someone might have the skill, but they might not have the confidence, but the person with the confidence will get the job role, but he might not really have the skill set.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then again, it's all about confidence, isn't it, when it comes to job roles, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, so, tell me why...
So, what did you do differently with the one that you got in the bank that got you the job compared to the other ones that were all fucking shagged?
So obviously in this one, obviously as you grow older, you get wiser, innit? You know what I mean? So you get hungrier. So you start practicing, innit? You know what I mean? So that's what happened then, innit? But I was just thinking, like, when you go back into like getting into jobs and stuff, they ask you like questions, and you start thinking to yourself, the thing is, you can't measure my answer because you don't know me until you actually see me working it, you know what I mean? That's when you'll see as a person and my work ethic how it's like. And it just makes you kind of feel like, you know what, it's a blagger's game, this, you know what I mean? But I think what it is like, if you want to be successful in interviews, you just got to practice, you know what I mean? And that's what I've been doing, practicing. But they ask like dumb questions like, so tell me, what do you know about us and why would you want to work for us? Fucking, what do you think, you dumb bitch? I need some fucking money. You know what I mean? He's like, why? I don't know, why the fuck? To me, it's like they want to fucking, stroke the egos, innit? It's like, so tell us what you know about us. Obviously, I know because I'm fucking the CEO of the company, you know what I mean? It's like, why do you want me to fucking explain who the fuck you are? You know yourself, innit? I'm here to fucking do a job, man. Just give me the fucking money, whatever it is you're paying monthly, and I'll come down and I'll fucking show you what I'm about, innit? To be honest with you, mate, I'll tell you right now, if you don't give me a job, I'll probably be the bastard that'll be fucking breaking into your cars. I'm joking. Or you probably see me on the corner of the street fucking selling mal drugs. No, I'd never do that, bro. I'd never do that.
You always do stuff, bro. No, I'll never suck dick and sell drugs. Fucking they know, bro.
No, man, people out there be like, oh, you do that. No, I'd never do that. One thing family has always taught me, never do haram kamai, which is never do blood money, haram money. It's true though, isn't it? Yeah. If you got you
really far, bro.
Huh?
Fucking smashing it.
What I'm saying is, if you got haram money,
obviously, bro. Everybody's parents. What parents are gonna say? Listen, go out there and fucking sell all them drugs you can. Bring it all back here.
No, but the thing is, some people do that. You don't understand, Harris. In this world, some people have the front on to say like, yeah, we're good, we're this, we're that. But behind the scenes, there's fucking money laundering, there's fucking drugs going, operations going, switches, backhanders, innit? But and then,
like I know a lot of companies that are big now, local companies that were initially started from drug money and shit. And guys who are established in the industry now are like show off their cars and their watches and their money and all this shit. But really, they started off as drug dealers. I know these guys, and I know drug dealers as well who still live at home with their mums, and their mums know that they're drug dealers, and their mums take the money off them and stuff like that to go do food shopping and this and that. And these guys, they got no, what's that word in your language, bro? No shame.
Shut 'em.
Shut 'em.
Shut 'em.
Shut 'em.
Shut 'em.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Shut 'em.
Shut 'em, yeah. They've got no shut 'em.
There's got to be another word than shut 'em, bro. It sounds like shame anyway, that.
Shut 'em, shame, same thing, innit?
They got no.
I think it's only shut 'em,
They got no.
Is that?
Respect.
That might be it, yeah.
Did you have no respect?
That might be it, yeah. Fuck knows, bro. I'm just half packer. I don't know all the words in it, bro. I'm just a puggle.
This is what we're saying. This is what I'm saying, innit? It's like fucking no one's got any morals these days, you know what I mean?
No one, bro, I'll be honest with you, the world is getting a bit fucking dirty out there, man. Like when I was a kid, I'll tell you what, when I was a kid, I'd go out on my bike when I was a kid and go out and play out all day. I would not let my son out of my sight from even the garden, bro. I can't imagine when I was a kid, my parents used to not know where I was for about 4 or 5 hours off my bike all over the fucking place. You know what I mean? Weird, innit?
Can't do that now, can you?
No, bro, my son, if I was on his bike, bro, I wouldn't let him off the driveway, and I'd be watching the driveway. You know what I mean? There's no scarier thought as a parent to think about if you imagine
your child's gone, innit?
if your child goes missing.
Yeah, like with my son, sometimes you know, like I'll be downstairs and I'll just turn around and I'll look back. He's gone. I'm like, what the? Where are you gone? And I look at him. The first thing he does, he always goes into the toilet, man. They look like putting, you know, their hands in the waters and like touching the toilet seat. And I have to go. Oh, so what I tend to do now is just lock the doors.
They're walking about. They don't know, bro. You got to imagine from a kid's point of view.
Yeah.
They don't know anything, bro. They're exploring the fucking world. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that's why I don't get too angry with my kids when they go exploring. Obviously, it's a stress in it. But I also like, for example, if it's raining outside, yeah, and my kids are out running about and jumping in puddles, my missus gets pissed off.
Yeah.
She gets angry, and I understand why, because they're soaking up their clothes. They're being stupid. But I watched a documentary ages ago about how much of an effect that is on kids, seeing what the water does when they jump in it and how it splashes. These little things, bro. For the kid, like in the bath, I bathed my kids with my wife before I came here for the podcast. My youngest son Rafe, he's got a little toy. When he puts it into the water, the air goes in and the bubbles come up.
Yeah.
And he's looking at them bubbles, bro. And that to us is like whatever bubbles in it, but to him, it's like a big thing that he's looking at. You know what I mean? So it's really seeing life through their eyes now, bro. Is made my eyes up in a different way, but it's next level.
I suppose you're right. You're right in that aspect. Like basically, play is a big part in it, but obviously there's sense of like kind of safety around the play as well, innit? You know
They don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck about safety, man. They're stupid bastards.
They could be like, you know,
the amount of times my kids have hurt themselves, bro.
But sometimes, you know, like you have the tables in it. You know, the corners of the tables are sometimes sharp in it.
Yeah.
And
sometimes sharp.
Well, not sometimes. Basically, what I'm saying is like, you know, we tend to move the table away in it. You know, like so.
We see obviously because we're adults, bro.
Yeah.
Even though we're fucking not as clever as some, we will fucking see danger that's coming.
Yeah.
If you know, they don't fucking see that a table corner's there and they're jumping off backwards from a sofa. They're not stupid. They're fucking dumb, bro. Like my daughter one time, you know, like the kids' umbrellas, plastic umbrellas. The bottom of the umbrella comes around like a U shape. Yeah. One morning, bro, I'm in the kitchen and I'm making breakfast early morning because they fucking wake up when they're young. They wake up at like fucking 4 or 5 in the morning, bro. Stupid shit. I'm there, I'm half asleep making toast for the kids, making my wife a coffee, me and my wife a coffee and that. All of a sudden I hear my wife scream, Harris! So I run from the kitchen to the living room and my daughter has got the flipping umbrella shoved down her throat and the U shape is wrapped in her throat around her tonsil. You know, the umbrella. She's fucking decided to put the fucking umbrella in her mouth and it's gone down and hooked around her tonsil. My wife didn't know what to do, she's panicking. I run in. And I don't know, bro. I don't know why, but in times of what's the word? Under pressure, I'm good at reacting to things. Yeah. I don't know where it comes from. Maybe it comes from my security training when I was younger, or what. I don't know, bro. But there's been many times when things happen under pressure, and in times of where everybody else is probably going crazy, losing their fucking mind and shit. I'm cool, calm, and collected.
Right. Okay.
But then in normal day-to-day life, I'm a fucking mess. So it's really strange. But anyway, I managed to grab my daughter. My wife was panicking. Yeah. I managed to unhook the umbrella from her tonsil and slowly bring it out. And she vomited up a little bit and a little bit of blood in the vomit. So I took her to A&E. It was in A&E all fucking day, bro. And they just told us after about 8 hours in A&E that she her tonsils were a bit bruised because of the umbrella. But other than that, she's fine. And then they fucking chucked the umbrellas away. Never got them umbrellas again, bro. Yeah. So yeah, but that's just an example of the kind of stupid shit that they fucking do. You know what I mean? Yeah. They don't see the danger in the things that they're doing, bro. You know what I mean? Like my son might fucking take the living room coffee table, turn it upside down, try and make a little den out of it, and then be jumping off the sofa. And I'm seeing obviously if he hits he'll take his fucking eye out with the table leg or something. Yeah. He's not seeing this shit. So it is, bro. It's hard work. You know, I give it to my.
You tell me this, yeah. What age is the most worst age for to like? Right now, my son's 2, and I feel like that I'm constantly like around him. I can't leave him out of my sight.
Yeah, 2 to 3 is a difficult age. Yeah. Depends. I'll be honest with you, bro. I've got boys. I've got 2 boys and a girl. Girls are more difficult when it comes to attitude and listening. In my experience, my son is 5, my daughter's 4. Yeah, when my son was 4 and now he's 5, he's very good at listening, and he's very good at when you tell him something. Yeah, he's a bit hyper and stuff like that. He's a bit hyper, like whatever. But like he doesn't give me attitude back when I tell him something. Whereas my daughter will give me straight attitude back. You know what I mean when I'm talking to her. So it's just definitely seen the difference in those two. I don't know, man. What am I fucking talking about, bro? I don't know what I'm talking about.
He's like fucking parent talking then. Yeah, hi guys, if you're a newcomer parent, just let us know. We'll give you some tips.
I don't know, bro. I'll be honest with you, I've gone through it blindly. I didn't know anybody before I had kids I didn't know what I was doing. With Cammy, unfortunately, he was the guinea pig, as we call him.
Yeah.
He's the one who we just learn everything with. So maybe we did things wrong with him, maybe we did things right with him, maybe we just learned through him. So then my other two kids, they were much easier to deal with. Cameron was the one that we learned he taught us everything as we would help him.
He's the prototype, isn't it?
Yeah, and luckily he's a very bright kid. He's very very intelligent, very he's got a good heart and all that. So I'm very proud of him, even though he's only 5 and my daughter's 4. I'm proud of all 3 of them. You know what I mean?
Good, man.
But the most difficult thing is my youngest son at the moment is the same age as your son, pretty much, a couple of months apart.
How old is he? Is he turning 2?
He's on turning 2 in next month, December.
Yeah.
So how old's your son? Just a bit older.
2.
So just a couple months older, isn't he?
Yeah.
When he turned 2?
September 13th.
He turned 2 September.
Yeah.
So he's almost 3, isn't he?
Sep-
Oh wait, what the fuck am I? Sorry. Why were they about to do fucking party, you dickhead?
Eh?
Would you have a party and stuff?
Obviously, we couldn't do parties, could we? We were locked down, man.
All right. Yeah, sorry, man. My head went a bit.
Fucking hell.
So yeah, he's only a couple months older than my son.
Yeah.
Couple months older.
Yeah, but they are hard at that age, innit? For me, that's the...
Why are they not mates?
Huh?
My son, your son, we should be mates.
I know, but obviously they're in some fucked up circumstances, innit? Where no one can go into each other's houses. You know
Rafe and Rayan, bro.
Rafe and Ryan fucking knocking...
Double R's, isn't it? Double R, bro.
Double R.
Double R. Fucking Rolls Royce, bro. Yeah.
Rafe
Sick,
and
bro.
Ryan.
Sick.
Rafe and Ryan. Fucking, we'll pit them against each other as well, innit? You know, make some money off them.
Yeah, bro. Come on, man. Got to make some money.
Gotta make some money, cuz.
I'm the cash cow, bro. The cash cow.
Cash. Fucking hell.
He used to always call me the cash cow back in the day because he was obviously doing his comedy videos and all that stuff, which was he got so famous from his videos, but he never made any money off them. Whereas I was less famous, but I was always making money. I was always churning out money. Even back when we were at uni and shit, I was always able to make a quick buck. So he always just called me the cash cow. And one time, should I tell that story about is it Galloway? What's his name? Gallagher.
David Galloway.
No, the Prime Minister. What the fuck's the guy?
The thing is, the thing is with you, like, you know how to build networks, whereas I never did that. Obviously, there was people that wanted to like work with me, but I never really seen these opportunities. What you have like is the ability to like kind of, you know, look at opportunities and find them out in it. You know what I mean, and get people out.
Yeah.
And there was a time that, you know, what's it called? You go Z. Check it out, there's this guy that wants to like work with you in it, and just literally they were ready to offer like loads of money as well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously we can't disclose the amount on this program, you know what I mean, but it just showed that like obviously the fame that I had there, it kind of, you know,
bro, not to blow my own fucking trumpet, but I showed you the potential of the money that you could be making if you used the fame that you had in the right way. And that was the first time you saw that kind of fucking money. And you were like, you fucking lost your head and shit. You know what I mean? They threw all that fucking money at you, bro. You fucking lost your head, bro, when you saw that money. Don't chat shit.
Lost my head, what do you mean?
You were like, bro, fucking hell.
You make it sound like I'm fucking blowing on cocaine. Yes, because I lost my fucking head.
I don't mean lost shit. Like, I mean lost.
You mean like as in like, oh yeah, wow.
Yeah, wow, yeah.
That's
Not that you're going fucking cooking off a
fucking hell.
Fucking asshole, bro.
Choose your words carefully, because man's are thinking, yeah, fucking, I'll just go and showed him some money and fucking start drinking and that. Fuck you.
No. You lost your head as in like, you were like, wow, surprised, that kind of thing.
I was just about, basically for me, it was like kind of a bit of fun videos to do in it, you know what I mean? But obviously there's potential in like making videos in terms of like...
I always told you that shit, bro, like there's always... Like, it's just unfortunate. But when we were young, I was going my way, you was going your way. If we came together a bit more, maybe we'd have both done something and made more money. But like, I was going towards my Dubai route. You was going towards your fucking.
Listen, all I gotta say, don't have this mentality like, oh, it could have been, it would have been. You never know. You never know what the future holds.
No, bro, that shit drive you insane. You can't. But if I was like that, bro, I'd be going insane more than I already am already.
I wouldn't. I don't give a fuck. You know. Everybody.
I'm saying, dickhead, I'm fucking agreeing with you. You know.
No, but
I'm fucking saying, if you think like that, you will go fucking insane, bro.
But
I'm not saying anything like you're fucking blown bastard.
Fine. But all I'm just saying is like people.
By the way, let me just get out while people come and saying I'm fucking mean to you. I'm a mean to you on, bro. HD, I'm a mean to him on these podcasts, bro.
It's nothing but love here, man.
He's my fucking best friend. I've known 15 years.
He rapes me. Help! I'm joking.
Quickly time up.
Some people come in and message me saying, bro, you're fucking harsh as he and you cut him off and you're fucking. He's walking on eggshells. Are you walking on fucking eggshells, bro?
Can't show it right now on camera, but you can step
Guys, if you can pan the camera down, there's plenty of eggshells. No, not really.
I've known this guy for about 15 fucking years, man.
Listen, the
he
thing
knows
is-
me inside out. I know him inside out. We've got nothing but love for each other. What if he felt any way at all disrespected, or you walk on eggshells, or that I was bullying him or picking on him or not letting this? Would you tell me, wouldn't you, bro?
I'd say straight up, man. Me and him, like when we've had arguments, it's not a case of like, you know, keeping it behind each other's backs. We'll just say it as it is, innit? Like, oh, dickhead, what the fuck is wrong with you? You fucking prick. You know what I mean? We say it straight up.
As long as it's off my conscience, bro. Because the comments I've been reading, I'm thinking, am I fucking bullying this guy? Am I fucking making him feel like shit? You know?
No,
Bro,
man.
fucking hell, man.
No.
Last week he was giving me a bit of advice. I didn't want to hear that advice. So blatantly, if I didn't want to hear the advice, that's why I was brushing it off. I wasn't being nasty to him as a person. You know what I mean? He's my friend. Fuck's sake.
Now you should zoom in with him, yeah, at the bottom right. Sponsor this child today.
Yeah, actually, we haven't fucking mentioned. If you want to sponsor the channel, yeah, fucking get cunning in it. heavyhitterzpodcast@gmail.com. Fucking hell.
Yeah, get on it.
You can see the guy's fucking struggling. Give him some fucking
I'm
money.
I'm not struggling. We're both struggling. joking, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. What was that?
You know, there's probably so many fucking sponsors out there, bro. I just haven't had the time to even contact them yet. There's so many companies that would throw a bit of money at us to have their name plastered up here. Oh, feel a furry wall, bro. Fucking hell. Do you want to be on this furry wall? Email heavyhitterzpodcast@gmail.com. Do you want to be on the furry wall?
What a fucking dodgy.
What movie is that from, bro? 5, 4.
Get him to the Greek.
Yes, bro. HD knows.
What was that? Say that again.
Get him to the Greek.
What did you say?
You not seen Get him to the Greek?
Nah, man.
That means you never smoked a Jeffrey.
Bro, come on, please. When you go home, watch Get him to the Greek. You'll enjoy it.
Is that with Russell Brand?
Stop watching all these fucking Chinese kung fu movies, man. Just fucking pause and bastard for a second and turn over to something better.
You know what I like?
If you haven't got a Chinese guy kicking fuck out of somebody, you don't watch it.
Guys, here's a movie that you should watch. What I really
The Raid.
The Raid is a good film. The Night Comes for Us on Netflix. Check that out. Avengement, that's another good film. Check them films out and let me know what you think. Comment down below.
You only like stuff that's got Chinese guys kicking fuck out of each other, bro.
No, I just like violent movies. You know?
Have you watched that one? What's it called? IP Man or something?
IP Man. IP Man. That's a fucking IP address, isn't it, Guzzi?
Fucking protocol.
And it got Mike Tyson in it or something?
Yeah, I think that's
third
IP
one.
Man 3. Yeah.
Okay.
But what I gotta say is like I'm into movies that's got action, violence in it. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm not a violent person or anything like that. But when you watch a movie, you want to be able to like kind of get in a situation or see a situation where something would be criminality. You know what I mean? So when I watch these films,
No. See, that what you're talking about is like stuff like that I like, bro. Like Godfather, Goodfellas, Casino. That's that's criminality, brutal, fucking real shit. You like to watch people kicking fuck out each other, doing backflips and roundhouse kicks and all this shit. That's childish bollocks, bro.
No, not really. Now let me deconstruct this argument.
Go on.
So you said that I like watching films that's got action and, you know, punching and kicking and stuff like that. No, yes, I do like watching that. You know why I like watching it? Because the choreography of it is so beautiful. The camera angles that are shot, it gives you, you know, a lot of people don't know this, but, you know, Korean cinema, you know, Chinese cinema, Japanese cinema, they have got very innovative ideas, especially Indonesia film market. You know what I mean? You can learn a lot in terms of, you know, like the camera tricks. Like there's one film called Ong Bak. Not Ong Bak. There's another one called Tom Yung Gung, I think it's called. It's basically about a guy called you know, Tony Jaa. Basically, I don't know the fucking name of the guy in the film, yeah, but he has an elephant, and basically these corrupt bastards grip his elephant and they're gonna slaughter it for some, you know, Chinese meat or some shit, yeah. And basically what this guy does, yeah, is he literally comes at the bottom of the lobby and there's a big spiral staircase that goes all the way to the top of it. And this is the first time I'm seeing this, yeah. This guy literally goes from the bottom and the way it's shot is in one shot. And he's just so beautifully like following him while he's kicking the shit out of everyone, all in one shot. So you can just imagine how long it would have took the people, you know, the stuntman, the cameraman, to get that one shot scene done in, you know, that one sequence. And for me, I show appreciation. Yeah. But whereas you might look at, you know, somewhere like Casino, which, yes, again, I show the appreciation of the acting skills. But it doesn't have that other appreciation of, you know, the filming or the choreography.
What's that Chinese movie called where they lock him in a room for a couple of years and bring him out?
Oh, Old Boy. That's a sick film.
That's a good movie, yeah.
Old Boy.
They remade that as well with that.
That was a Spike Lee one, isn't it?
Yeah, with what's his name? The guy
from
Thanos.
yeah. What's his name, man?
Fuck.
Don't do this, Harris.
Brolin, somewhat Brolin.
Josh Brolin.
Anyway,
Brolin.
Anyway, do you like Kill Bill and stuff like that? Then, if you like the fighting movies,
I like
Kill Bill was
Django
good.
Unchained, man. That's my favorite film of
Django
Quentin.
Unchained was good. Yeah.
That's a sick film, man. Sick film. If you haven't seen Django Unchained, you gotta watch it, man.
I'll be honest with you. Most of Quentin Tarantino movies are good. Some of them are shit, but most of them are good.
I've never seen.
Have you seen the new latest one, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
The only scene that I liked about that was the Bruce Lee one.
Oh fucking hell, man!
I've not seen it, to be fair. I just looked at that Bruce Lee scene. I thought, wow, okay.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
We kind of, he kind of did a bit of disservice to him because he comes across a bit of an arrogant guy, innit?
And a pussy who gets knocked out by this American some guy. Good movie though. I like in that movie. I like how they showed the. Bro, I don't know, but it's fucking mental because I never used to like history when I was in school. Yeah, I never used to like history. Never cared about history or anything like that. And now, when I went away and when I come back to the UK now, I'm looking at because. Again, talking about Dubai again. In Dubai, everything's man-made and nothing is older than 40 years, 45 years. Before that, it was nothing. So everything's fresh and new. When I came back to the UK again, all these buildings are hundreds of years old. I'm like, what the fuck? And everything's taken me like, it's like I'm a new person to this country again or something like all these old buildings and stuff like. One time, me and my wife had to go and get some birth certificate done in one of the old buildings in Bradford with in the middle of Bradford, there's a big old building that you go get a birth certificate for the kids and stuff.
Right.
And they have all the original walls and floors and all that shit and ceilings of this old building from hundreds of fucking years ago, bro. Like when they had horse and carts and shit. And I'm walking around this building with my wife, I'm absolutely in shock. She's like, what are you doing? What's up with you? I'm like, they've got the original floors. She's like, you fucking alright, mate? I said, they've got the original floors from back in the day and the walls and everything. You can imagine being there back in the day when, when they used to write with fucking feathers with the fucking pen on the end of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And ink. And all that shit, like I don't know, but I've got a newfound love for history and stuff, and like you know what I mean, HD, bro. It's beautiful, bro. It's just see, some buildings you see, bro. If you go down to Lister Park in Bradford, on the bottom of Lister Park in the corner, they've got a big wall, looks like a castle, bro. Fucking beautiful, bro.
Yeah, but
you go to York, but you come in your pants.
But you gotta understand that some of these beautiful buildings are from blood. You know what I mean?
They don't fucking matter, bro. I'm saying how beautiful they are.
I know, but I'm saying, like, obviously, when you look at history, like, I love looking at history as well, innit? Like, especially, for some reason, I always get drawn to, like, kind of, the slavery era. Like, I just see how crazy it was back then, you know what I mean? And it just kind of shows, like, the atrocities that, black people went through at that time. And it's just crazy that, like, they've done so much in society that, like, and it's crazy how, like how history doesn't really like kind of give them the, just, cause of service of like what they've actually done. Like, for example, if you go to Liverpool, all of the buildings that you see, most of them have been like built on, on black slavery, you know what I mean? And when you go there, you like, obviously it's like, it's crazy, man. It just makes you open your eyes, innit? You know what I mean? And just kind of think, you know what? Obviously, it's a deeper subject, innit? As you go more in it, but
you're on fucking crazy eyes at the minute, bro.
No, but what I'm saying...
Talk about this stuff, bro. You need to know what you're talking
about.
No,
but all I'm saying is that, obviously, Black Lives, man, fucking hell, it matters, definitely matters, man. It's like, like, even to this day, like, when you see, like, someone who's struggling, it's crazy, because if you go back to the ancestors, basically, what I remember seeing, like, a documentary, and they said that, once the slaves were freed... like sometimes they give like packages in it, to like kind of say, okay, start yourself off. These slaves never had that, that package to say, right, okay, you can start your new life and, this is your land and stuff like that. So obviously they've always started in life at a bottom, you know what I mean? Like kind of always struggling and stuff. So obviously when your kids grow and as generations come, they're always going to be in that kind of disadvantaged background, innit? You know what I mean? So it's just like kind of, it's crazy to see, you know what I mean? But
they've done well, bro. The amount of,
like
bro, I'll be honest with you, most of the music that I enjoy is black music. A lot of the movies I enjoy are black movies. Yeah. The clothing, the fashion of these days, the big fashion is black. Bro, come on, man.
It's crazy because I've noticed as well, like, like, when I look at like kind of, superstars and people that I follow or people that I really like, they're all like kind of minorities, man. Have you noticed?
Yeah, you're big on that shit.
It's like, you know, Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Bruce Lee, Khabib, you know, like basically, guys, let's talk about Khabib as well, man.
Oh yeah,
UFC.
Khabib, yeah, like you're not gonna fucking Khabib, congratulations, bro. Thanks for watching the podcast.
You know, if there's someone that you have to look at, yeah, is Khabib, man. You know, Khabib, man.
Legend, right?
He is a pure legend, man. Just the manner of like kind of how he carries himself, the way he talks, the way he is. He don't give a fuck about this materialistic shit that's around him. You know what I mean? He's just like he stays with his, you know, team like a pack of wolves, innit? They just train, pray, and that's it. They don't do any of this shit. Like you can imagine someone else in that situation. They'd be like, "Oh, you're going to party? Let's party." You know what I mean? His party will be like, I'm just having a burger. That's it, you know what I mean? And let's go to the mosque now, you know what I mean? It's just like crazy, you know what I mean? And it just kind of makes you appreciate that kind of person. And now I'm looking at, you know, the videos of when you fought Conor McGregor and like all these other fighters. And it just shows you that, you know, amongst a society where everybody worships, you know, money, you know, women, what you're wearing, what you're doing, in comes this, you know, like a lion, you know what I mean? A lion comes into this whole arena and shows them like, you know, I don't give a shit about what you guys are doing, but I'm standing my ground as a Muslim and I'm showing you guys, innit, who I am, innit? And it's crazy. You can talk about this guy forever. And
speaking about boxing and stuff, not Khabib, but I was filming a video with this guy, Boney from Bradford. You know Boney?
No.
He's like this famous guy from Bradford. He's a property tycoon. And he owns most of Bradford, most of Leeds buildings and stuff.
Yeah.
He's got like property every fucking where, bro. Big
he,
skyscrapers and
what's
shit.
What's he called, Boney?
Yeah, they call him Boney. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably the richest guy in Bradford.
Yeah.
And he owns like property in Leeds and abroad as well. Like he's very big. But when I say property, I mean like he owns like full skyscrapers and full massive, you know, houses and shit. Anyway. Part of the video was going to his office, and went to his office, bro. Fucking hell, man, he's got memorabilia all over his office, bro. So he's got Muhammad Ali's Olympic boxing glove signed.
Has he?
In a frame, yeah. He's got, remember that big fight, Barrera versus
Morales.
He's got both of their gloves from the fight in a case signed. He's got fucking, the most random glove he's got is that fucking Nelson guy.
Johnny Nelson.
Yeah, next to all these fucking gloves, he's got Johnny fucking Nelson, bro. Oh, he's got Amir Khan. Every pack's got Amir Khan glove, hasn't he? And then he's got like Ricky Hatton, Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather. All these fucking gloves, bro. It's unreal. He's got Bruce Lee's nunchucks. Nunchucks.
How's he nunchucks?
I've been editing this fucking video, bro, and Nav says nunchuckers. And it's made me say nunchuckers now. Bro, you know the nunchucks?
Yeah.
From Enter the Dragon? He's got them signed in the fucking, in a case, bro.
It's
Can you
all
fucking
about,
imagine that shit?
but the thing is,
Bro, he's got every fucking box you can imagine. All gloves. He's got cricket bats signed by cricketers. He's got England shirt signed by England from the 1960 World Cup, the biggest World Cup, whatever bollocks. So all signed.
where's this in Bradford as well?
Yeah, his office in Bradford, but it's fucking unreal. Literally, Nav says to him in the video, is his office or a fucking museum? It looks like a museum, bro.
Yeah.
So if you want to check out that video, go check it out on youtube.com/Ncans. Give my bro a little plug there, innit, man? I know you're probably not happy about that, but
No, it's alright, man. Help a brother.
we're not supposed to plug people in on this bastard platform, but obviously I do all the videos for it, so I thought I'd plug it. Go check out my videos on that bastard.
It's alright, man. Yeah, check it out. Ncans.
But yeah, that I just wanted to say about, because you mentioned about Khabib and stuff. That guy's got a right collection, bro. I don't know how he even got that shit. He's got.
But are you sure they're even authentic? They could be like some.
That's the thing. I didn't know, bro. But then
He could just be like, you know, right, like give me some couple of gloves.
You got to be a fucking confident bastard to fake all them, bro. You can't. Surely somebody.
I reckon he probably.
Somebody will say, "Give me the proof that you know what I mean."
Surely there must be.
Because
Real,
if it's a legitimate signed thing, there'd be a certificate with it, wouldn't they?
like the Muhammad Ali Olympic gloves.
The Olympic gloves, bro. That's what he said, bro.
The Olympic
I
gloves.
didn't say certification, please. I didn't do that.
That's
shit.
crazy. That's crazy. How would you be able to tell that they're real anyway? How can you tell though?
There'll be some sort of certification. I'm just said to you, bro.
What does that certificate say? I mean, some fucking dickhead from the back could just write that certificate and say, "Yeah, this is real." You know what I mean?
I don't fucking know them. But all I'm saying is from what I saw.
Yeah.
The guy's got some mad shit, bro. Mad shit in there. So yeah, I've been editing that video. This past week I've been putting that video together and stuff. It's fucking hard work, bro. You know when you've got, as a video editor, you'll know, when you've got so much footage,
Yeah.
and you've got to put it together and make like a beginning, middle, and end, bro. Sometimes it's, especially when you do it day in, day out, bro. Sometimes it gets fucking tedious, bro.
Thing is, like when I film, I make sure that I film like loads of angle shots. Everyone's got their own style in it.
Yeah,
Like, when
yeah.
you shoot,
Like me, I do a shoot to edit style.
yeah.
So while I'm shooting in camera, I'm planning how I'm going to edit this and what do I need next.
Yeah.
Whereas some people like yourself and like, you know,
I
a few
know,
other people
I do.
just shoot so much fucking shit, then put something together.
No,
I couldn't do that.
No,
bro.
the thing is, I do shoot to edit, but then I do backup edit as well. You know, like just in case if I feel like, you know, if I miss something out, I've got that shot to back it up. You know what I mean? But it can be a bit more work slightly.
It's
but,
a lot more work, bro. Yeah.
But it is what it is.
The most important thing when you're putting a video together is music, bro. If you get the right tune, bro, that'll make your video for you. If you
Music and timing.
yeah, the time with music.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
You know, man.
So yeah, that's what's been going on then, eh? You've been rubbing shoulders with the rich.
Ah, man, fucking, there's so many of them out there, bro. I've met them all now, all the real hitters, innit?
When you go to these heavy hitters, why do you say to them, Cozy, just send us $5,000 my way, innit? They'll be like, yeah, whatever.
I don't know, bro. I've always said from the beginning, I'll never take a picture with a celebrity and I'll never ask if anybody for any handouts and shit. That's what I've always said. So like, I met all these celebrities and stuff. I've never took a picture with any of them because I don't remember who it was told me back in the day when I was proper young. As soon as you take a picture with them, or as soon as you break the barrier of them, you and him being equal, then that takes you out of the game. You know what I mean? So me.
Sorry, what are you talking about? You never took a picture with a celebrity. You took a picture with Amir Khan. I remember.
When?
Remember, you used to have that picture of you in Bolton with Amir Khan.
Yeah, when I was a little kid, man.
That's a picture with a celebrity.
No, but to be honest with you, he wasn't a celebrity to me. That was before he went.
He was at Olympics though. That's
time. When he just finished the Olympics, bro. He wasn't even a fucking proper fighter then, bro. That was when I was a little kid.
Right.
I'm on about in my career.
All right, okay. After,
you know,
like in
career,
Dubai and stuff.
Yeah, when I'm filming all these fucking celebrities every other day, bro. I
Yeah.
didn't take any. With Amir Khan, bro. Amir Khan's like just you. He's like you, innit? It's just fucking the guy down the road.
Fucking hell.
It's not something. I don't see celebrities on a regular basis like I see Amir Khan on a fucking regular basis.
Okay, so what are you saying, that you never used to take pictures with them?
No, because then what happens is you become like a groupie. Then you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If you're the celebrity and I'm sat here and I'm filming you and stuff, I'm working with you or whatever, then I go, bro, can I take a picture with you? Takes you to there's a different level, then, isn't there? He'll think you're just one of these bitches that want to suck him off.
To be honest with you, I've never been bothered with like fucking pictures and shit like that. Can I take a picture with you, please?
Yeah. Remember that time someone asked you for a fucking autograph back in the day?
Oh.
You just scribbled on a piece of paper for him.
Say that again.
Back in the day, we were sitting in a takeaway or restaurant or something, and some kid came up to you and said, "Can I have your autograph?" And you were like, "Oh, what? Oh, you didn't even fucking have an autograph, did you?" And you just went, "Safe, Jimmy." And you back to him.
That's crazy. I don't understand the point of an autograph, man. You know what I mean? It's just pointless, isn't it?
It is pretty shit.
It's crazy that we live in a society where people worship fucking celebrities.
Idols,
like
false idols, they call them.
False idols, man. It's like crazy, man. It's like, so what? The motherfucker's on TV, man. Why are you showing him too much respect or even ass licking him, innit? Just live your life and just do what you got to do, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fuck, never ass lick, bro. Anyway,
how long have we got left? We haven't gone over, have we?
No, we've got 10 minutes until it's an hour.
Okay. Okay, interesting.
quick story I thought I'd share. I just thought about it right now, actually. It's one of my favourite things when I go abroad or when I go travelling is hotel room service.
Yeah.
So I've stayed so many different places, and I always like to try out the room service. Some places are shit, and some places are really fucking good, bro.
How do you mean by room service? Like, do you mean like?
Well, you order just a bunch of food, and they bring it up to you on this trolley, leave it with you, and you just fucking like. You never seen these movies where the like Home Alone or Dunstan checks in or something, where the kid's there and he's got like an apple pie and a fucking cake and a donut and like he's got like pizza and all this shit. You know what I mean? Like that kind of shit. Room service, innit?
Yeah.
Proper room service.
Right, okay.
Not as a fucking chicken Caesar salad and a fucking Diet Coke. I'm on a proper room service, bro. Okay. Look at me. I do room service proper. So this is the story about that, bro. I got two stories, both intertwined together. First one, when I was living in Dubai, I got contacted from Maldives. There was a new Maldives resort opened up, called Villingilly, which is it was like a Maldives resort where they have the villas on the water, and then they have like a golf course as well. So they wanted a video of it. So they flew me out from Dubai to the Maldives, and they put me in one of these villas, bro. Fucking hell, mate. The villa, yeah. You get your own golf buggy with it. The bathtub was big enough to fit me, you, and HD in the fucking thing. Yeah, and it was one of those fucking marble bowls, you know, that sits on its own.
And you mean, when you say hell, do you mean like fucking brilliant, or do you mean like actually...
Fucking hell, brilliant, bro. Fucking hell, as in mind-blowing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I've been to the Maldives twice.
Yeah.
First time was then, and second time, it was so good, I said to my wife, I want to take you to Maldives. But I'll be honest with you, I couldn't afford the Villingilly kind of shit, but that was like thousands of pounds a night and shit. I was like, fuck that. So I took her to a different one. Still stayed in the water villa and stuff like that, but it was still good.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, the Maldives, I'll be honest, Maldives, I'd say go for no more than 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
You get bored shitless otherwise. But anyway, so I went there and I said to myself, I'm definitely going to fucking do some damage with the room service to this bastard place.
Yeah.
And obviously everything was covered by the client in it, so I was like, fuck it. So, and I'll be honest with you, bro, I've yet to meet someone who can do more damage with me when it comes to ordering food, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I ordered pretty much everything on the fucking menu, doubled. Yeah?
Yeah.
And I was eating it all and chilling and watching movies. And my favourite thing to do, bro, when I go abroad and when I go anywhere on holiday, whatever.
Can you watch movies abroad? I can't watch movies abroad, man. When you go abroad, you just think, fuck watching movies. I can do that at home. Might as well go out and just chill.
No, I'm an introvert recluse, bro. I don't like to go out. So in this Villingilly place, bro, because I was doing a video for the place, they don't normally give shisha in your room, but I said, can I have shisha in my room? They said, yeah. Anything I asked for, they give me it, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway, I get back to Dubai and the client rings me and goes, hey, bro, there's a really big room service bill here. Is this yours? I said, oh, well, how much is it, bro? He goes, it's £585 room service bill. It can't be right, can it? I said, oh, man, that doesn't sound right. I just definitely spent £585 on room service. He goes, all right, I'll tell him it wasn't you then. I said, okay, cool, nice one. And that was waved off, yeah?
Yeah.
A few weeks later, Bobby Valentino and Lloyd came to Dubai. Now, they're two, like, R&B singers from old school back in the day. Most people nowadays won't know the fuck they are. Yeah. But they're old school R&B singers anyway. Bobby Valentino and Lloyd, they came to Dubai. And they were staying in a hotel in Dubai. Even though I lived in Dubai, they wanted me to stay in the hotel with them.
Yeah.
They got me in my own room and everything, just so I'm there on call if they need to do a video or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, cool. So I stayed in the hotel and I had a room just down the hall from them. And we finished filming for the day and they said, I would go. They got themselves some flipping hookers or some girls from Dubai and they took them back to the room. And I went back to my room and obviously got the room service menu out. I didn't want the hookers in it. I thought, let me get room service instead. So I got the room service menu out, and stuck a movie on and that, and I ordered. Obviously, I went a bit too crazy this time, and then a few days.
You must have thought, if these fuckers got hookers, I got triple the bill.
I don't know, bro. I didn't think. I thought it's on them, innit?
Yeah.
So I thought I'm gonna go fucking hard on the room service. So I went hard on the room service. This time I did it so hard that the next day or the day after that the manager, Lloyd and Bobby V's manager, said to me, "Dude, did you fucking order £1,500 worth of fucking room service last night?" And I was like, "No."
Yeah.
1,500. Are you okay, mate? And obviously looking at me, he'd think I did anything fat bastard, but and I fucking did, bro. I ordered like a pizza, I ordered sandwiches, I ordered burgers, donuts, desserts, ice cream, carrot tea, everything, bro. I was living like a king, bro. Yeah. So that's the last time I did that shit, though. I'm telling you.
So, but could they not just say, like, when they must have said that to you, like the guy who served it said, yes, he did order it, and did they not come back?
No, they didn't. They come to me, ask me. I have to fucking lie, bro, because it's embarrassing, innit? And then I did those 2 times I did it, bro. After that, never again. Any time I ordered room service, I always paid for it myself. Yeah. After those 2 times, bro, that's embarrassing, innit?
But imagine if you said, yeah, would they have said, all right, well, you're paying for it then? Or do you
probably,
reckon? Yeah. They would have been like,
probably. But then the thing is, they might have thought I was taking the piss on purpose, but I wasn't. I was just being a greedy bastard and just fucking loving life, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
I was thinking, it's, when you know something's covered, and the thing is, these people, they say to you, listen, anything you want, it's covered, bro. Halas, anything you want, enjoy. My house, your house. This hotel is your house. Enjoy it. I'm like, okay, cool. Go upstairs. Order room the next day. Did you order 1,500 pounds worth of room service?
So all the food that you ordered, did you manage to eat it?
Is that you or me, bro?
I think that's yours, man. See? Yeah, but so when you ordered all that food, did you end up eating all of it, or did you save some?
What am I going to save it for?
You know, like fucking when after, you know, afternoon break or something, you know what I mean?
No, bro, fucking, listen, we clean up, bro, we clean up.
Fuck me,
My
man.
parents taught me to clean my plate, bro. All 10 of them.
Fuck me, man.
That's one thing, bro. I'll never ever leave food on a plate, bro.
That's a proper fat fuck flex, innit? You know what I mean?
I'll never leave like this guy, this person trying to give him a little box with, what they call HD? Ready meals or some shit.
Pre-meal boxes.
Pre-meal boxes, yeah. The guy's eating it in my car on the way here, yeah, and then he fucking leaves loads of it at the bottom and he goes, I'm going to throw it away. I said, listen, I don't know, I just feel like it's wrong to throw away food, bro. I'm
not throwing away, bro. I said to you that I'll eat it later on. I didn't say I was going to throw it away.
So deflated, you didn't even finish all your food.
I know, he's like, I'm hungry, bro. I'm fucking hungry.
The thing
and he fucking leaves half his food. I said,
no, because
bastard, then, you know what I mean?
Because the thing is, I'm hungry for burgers and pizzas. But
no, you fucking dickhead. Eat the broccoli, man. Chill out.
I couldn't. It's like every bite I was taking, it's like my hunger was dying from it. You know what I mean? Not getting hungrier, but I was just dying from it. So I just thought, I'll eat it later. Right now, guys, I'm sorry. I feel really deflated. I said that before, but
you're alright, bro. You're alright, but I think you need to see. This guy's giving you a diet plan. Are you alright, mate? Are you fucking falling into a coma?
I'm sorry. I need a glass of water.
Listen. You need to do a diet properly, bro. This diet is giving you. You're not even following it.
I am following it.
You're eating a fucking apple and eating half a fucking ready meal. It's not right, is it?
You know, I was weighing 93.8 kg on Monday, and I weighed myself today,
which is Thursday,
and I'm 90.5 kgs.
Well, it was actually.
I'm still a fat bastard. Don't get it twisted. I'm still fucking going on this journey. 2 months. He said to me, "You give me 2 months and watch your transformation." And I said, okay then, in that case, I'm going to document this transformation. And then
I was filming him on Monday afternoon in his boxer shorts, so you'll watch that video come out soon, lads.
You'll see the whole transformation. Hopefully, what I don't want it to be is from a fat bastard to a fatter bastard. You know what I mean? But it should be from a fat bastard to a lean bastard.
That's what I did a couple of years ago. I did a transformation video. I didn't change fucking nothing. I put on weight.
But I think what's making this a bit slightly different is the fact that I'm recording myself on it. So I want to kind of prove that I can do it. You know what I mean?
But don't kill yourself, bro. You look like you're about to fucking fall down dead.
I need sugar.
Have a date or something, or have some bloody honey or something.
Bro, cause man, I gotta give it to these athletes here. You know, these guys that eat these healthy foods, man. It's a fucking miserable life, man. Cause the thing is, when you gotta understand, when you're a fat bastard, yeah, you're always eating foods that delicate your tongue. You know what I mean? That show love to your tongue. And as soon as you start going into training, it's like you can't even have that deliciousness on the taste of your tongue. You know what I mean? And it just makes you think, what am I doing? You know what I mean? What is the point of this? You know what I mean? You don't have nothing to look forward to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do know what you're saying, bro.
So let's see what happens, innit? Let's see.
We'll be alright, but this from Monday I'm with you, bro. So I'll keep you on it. You keep me on it, yeah.
Yeah, man.
We'll go from heavy hitters to not so heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying?
We'll be lightweight hitters.
Yeah.
Pillow hitters.
Feather hitters. Featherweight hitters.
Pillow punchers.
Have you dropped one, bro? It stinks, isn't it?
I've not dropped anything, bro.
HD, you dropped one, bro.
If it was me, you'd be dead.
HD dropping 4K fast.
Alright, but let's wrap it up today, yeah?
Yeah,
thank you guys for watching the podcast. I really appreciate it. Thank you for everybody who's supporting, because you know what? You guys keep coming back every single week and enjoying it every week, and the comments are amazing. Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Please share with your family, your friends, anybody that you know who might enjoy it as well.
Listen, before we go, let's just... You know, like how we started off with the little beatbox intro. Let's do an outro, like a beatbox one.
Right.
So I'll start it off, and I want you to integrate a beat, okay? See ya. Later. Next week. Bye.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Big love.